There is a drink in the Book of Ruth that nobody pays attention to. A single verse. Ruth chapter 2 verse 14. Boaz says to Ruth, "Come here and dip your bread in the vinegar." Most people read right past it. They're focused on the love story, the redemption, the lineage of David. But that one word vinegar is hiding something extraordinary. Because that drink, that ancient field beverage made from fermented wine mixed with water, is one of the most effective rehydration and recovery drinks ever consumed. It replaces electrolytes faster than modern sports drinks, it stabilizes blood sugar, it aids digestion, and it kept millions of laborers working through brutal harvests under a Middle Eastern sun for thousands of years. No plastic bottle, no neon color, no laboratory. Just vinegar, water, and the wisdom of people who couldn't afford to collapse. History, the drink is called chometz in Hebrew. It appears in Ruth, but it was everywhere in the ancient world. Romans called their version posca. It was the standard drink of the Roman army. Soldiers didn't drink wine on the march, they drank posca, vinegar and water. When Jesus was on the cross and someone raised a sponge to his lips, what was on that sponge? Posca, sour wine vinegar. It wasn't cruelty, it was the only drink available to the soldiers standing guard. It's what everyone drank. But the tradition goes back much further than Rome. In ancient Israel, field workers and harvesters drank chometz throughout the day. It was the practical, working-class beverage. The wealthy drank wine. The workers drank vinegar water. Boaz offering it to Ruth wasn't a small gesture. He was inviting a foreign gleaner, the lowest rung of the social ladder, to sit with his own workers and share their drink. It was an act of extraordinary kindness. But it was also practical. Ruth had been working since morning, bending and gathering in the sun. Her body needed what was in that bowl. Every harvest crew in the ancient Near East kept a communal vessel of vinegar water. It was as essential as the sickle. Without it, workers dropped. With it, they could go from dawn to dark. Modern science has caught up with what ancient field workers knew instinctively. Apple cider vinegar, the closest modern equivalent to ancient wine vinegar, contains acetic acid, which has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and lower blood sugar spikes after meals. For workers consuming bread and grain throughout the day, this would have prevented the energy crashes that come from carbohydrate-heavy diets. Vinegar contains potassium, magnesium, and trace minerals, the same electrolytes found in modern sports drinks. When diluted in water, it creates a mildly acidic solution that the body absorbs efficiently, rehydrating faster than plain water. Acetic acid also stimulates the production of digestive enzymes, helping the body break down food more effectively. After hours of physical labor, when the digestive system is stressed, this would have made every bite of bread count more. Studies have shown that vinegar consumption can reduce fatigue markers and improve endurance during prolonged physical activity. A 2019 review found that acetic acid helps the body metabolize glycogen more efficiently, essentially making your energy reserves last longer. A modern sports drink contains water, sugar, sodium, and potassium. Ancient vinegar water contained water, acetic acid, potassium, magnesium, and trace minerals with no sugar. The ancient version arguably does more with less. And it costs almost nothing to make. Villain. The sports drink industry is worth over $30 billion globally. $30 billion. For what is essentially sugar water with added salt and food coloring. The average sports drink contains 21 grams of sugar per bottle. That's more than 5 teaspoons. For a product marketed as healthy. For a product that athletes and children consume by the gallon. And the active ingredients, the electrolytes that actually matter, are present in tiny amounts. You're paying for the sugar, the branding, and the neon color. Meanwhile, vinegar costs pennies per serving. It has no sugar, it has no artificial color, it has no marketing budget. And it does everything a sports drink claims to do, plus things a sports drink can't: blood sugar regulation, digestive support, and mineral delivery without the insulin spike. But nobody's running a Super Bowl ad for vinegar and water. There's no celebrity endorsement, no logo on a jersey. The harvesters of ancient Israel didn't need a logo. They needed to survive until sundown. And this drink got them there, every single day. Devotion: picture a barley field in Bethlehem. Early afternoon. The sun is directly overhead and the air is thick with heat and dust. Ruth is on her knees. She's been working since first light, gathering the stalks the reapers left behind. Her hands are raw, her back aches. Sweat has drawn lines through the dust on her face. She's a foreigner here, a Moabite woman in a land that doesn't owe her anything. She came because she refused to leave Naomi, her mother-in-law. Where you go, I will go. Those words cost her everything. And now Boaz, the owner of this field, a wealthy and respected man, walks toward her. He tells her to stay in his fields. He tells his workers to leave extra grain for her. And then he says the words that change everything. Come here. Eat some bread. Dip it in the vinegar. He gestures toward the communal bowl, the drink of his own workers. She's being invited to the table, not as a charity case, as one of them. Ruth dips her bread in the vinegar. The sour tang cuts through the heat. The minerals enter her bloodstream. Her body steadies. Her hands stop shaking. It's just a drink. It's just vinegar and water. But in that moment, it carries everything: acceptance, provision, survival, the first stirring of something that will lead to marriage, to a son, to a grandson named David, to a lineage that leads all the way to Jesus. All of it begins at a bowl of vinegar water in a barley field. Recipe: here's the drink. As simple now as it was then. Take 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, the kind with the murky strands floating in it. That's the mother, the living culture of beneficial bacteria. That's what makes it real. Add it to 1 cup of cool water. Not cold, not warm. The temperature of a spring. Add a pinch of sea salt for sodium. Add a teaspoon of raw honey for energy and flavor. This is optional, but it's historically accurate. Honey was everywhere in ancient Israel, the land of milk and honey. Stir it. That's it. Drink it in the morning before food. Drink it during physical work. Drink it in the afternoon when your energy drops. Exactly when the ancient workers drank it. If you want to go further, squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. Lemon adds vitamin C and citric acid, which further supports mineral absorption. And lemon trees grew across the region. You can make a pitcher for the day. 4 cups of water, 4 tablespoons of vinegar, a tablespoon of honey, a pinch of salt, the juice of 1 lemon. Keep it cool. Drink throughout the day. That's the drink of the harvest fields, the drink of Ruth. The drink of Roman soldiers and Israelite laborers and every working person who needed to get through another day under a merciless sun. $30 billion a year on sports drinks. And the recipe was in Ruth 2:14 the whole time. Vinegar, water, salt, honey, the same 4 things that kept people alive through harvests and marches and the kind of physical labor most of us will never know. Share this with someone who's still buying neon-colored sugar water. And if you want to keep uncovering the ancient wisdom hiding in plain sight in your Bible, subscribe and hit the bell. The bowl is ready. Come sit down.